When it comes to starting a profitable livestock business, one of the most common debates among new and experienced farmers alike is goat versus sheep farming. Which is the smarter investment? Which animal offers better returns, lower risks, and long-term sustainability? Whether you're a seasoned farmer looking to diversify or a newcomer eager to enter the world of agriculture, understanding the differences between goat and sheep farming is crucial for making an informed decision. Let's begin by exploring the basics. What sets goats and sheep apart? And how do these differences affect your bottom line? Goats are known for their hardiness, adaptability, and ability to thrive in a wide range of environments. They're browsers by nature, meaning they prefer to eat leaves, twigs, and shrubs, making them ideal for regions with rough terrain or limited pasture. On the other hand, sheep are grazers. They prefer grasses and softer plants, and generally do best in areas with lush pastures. Both animals can be raised for meat, milk, and fiber, but their markets, management needs, and profitability profiles differ significantly. Let's dive deeper into each aspect, starting with initial investment costs. When you're starting out, the cost to acquire animals, build shelters, and set up basic infrastructure is a crucial consideration. Goats typically cost less to purchase than sheep, especially if you're looking at hardy local breeds. Their shelters can be simpler too, since goats are less sensitive to cold and damp conditions. Sheep, however, require more robust housing, especially in wet climates, to avoid health issues like foot rot. Fencing is also a factor. Goats are notorious escape artists, requiring secure, tall fences, while sheep are generally easier to contain. Feed costs are another important variable. Goats have a reputation for eating almost anything, but they are actually quite selective. Their browsing habits mean they can thrive on land unsuitable for sheep, reducing feed costs if you have access to brushy or marginal land. Sheep require good quality pasture, which may mean higher feed costs if you need to supplement with hay or grains. However, sheep tend to convert feed to meat and milk more efficiently, potentially balancing out the expense. Next, let's look at labor and management. Goats are independent, curious, and sometimes stubborn. They require regular handling and supervision, especially when it comes to fencing and herd management. Sheep are generally more docile and easier to herd, but they can be more susceptible to diseases, requiring careful health monitoring and preventive care. Both animals need routine vaccinations, parasite control, and hoof trimming, but goats may require more attention to mineral supplementation, especially copper. Now, profitability hinges on your choice of products. With goats, you can focus on meat, milk, or fiber. Goat meat, or chevon, is in rising demand globally, particularly in ethnic markets. It's lean, healthy, and fetches premium prices in many regions. Dairy goats produce rich milk that can be turned into cheeses and yogurts, products that often sell at a high margin. There's also cashmere and mohair, though fiber production is more specialized. Sheep farming offers similar diversity. Lamb and mutton are staples in many diets and can be highly profitable if you have access to strong markets. Sheep milk, though less common, is prized for its use in gourmet cheeses like feta and Roquefort. Wool production adds another income stream, especially if you have breeds suited for fine fiber. The demand for organic and sustainable wool is growing, but prices fluctuate based on global supply and competition from synthetic fibers. A key factor in profitability is market access. Before you invest, research local and regional demand. Are there established buyers for goat meat in your area, or are sheep products more popular? What about milk processors and fiber buyers? Connecting with local cooperatives, processors, and direct consumers can help you maximize earnings. Let's break down some numbers. On average, a well-managed goat enterprise can yield a 25 to 35% return on investment per year, depending on breed, management, and market access. Meat goats tend to offer faster turnover, with kids reaching market weight in 6 to 8 months. Dairy goats can produce up to 2 to 3 liters of milk per day during peak lactation, and specialty cheeses attract premium prices. For sheep, the returns can be similar or even higher in regions with strong lamb demand. Ewes typically produce 1 or 2 lambs per year, and lambs can reach market weight at 4 to 6 months. Sheep milk production is lower per animal, but the value-added potential in cheese making is significant. Wool can provide additional income, though prices vary widely. Overall, well-managed sheep flocks can offer a 20 to 30% annual return, with the potential for more if you tap into niche markets. Risk management is another critical aspect. Goats, due to their hardiness, are less prone to some diseases, but they can suffer from parasites and nutritional deficiencies if not properly managed. Sheep are vulnerable to predators, foot rot, and various infectious diseases. Good husbandry practices, regular health checks, and secure fencing can help mitigate these risks. Another important consideration is scalability. If you're looking to expand, goats often offer more flexibility as they can be raised in diverse environments and adapt to changing conditions. Sheep farming may require more investment in pasture improvement and infrastructure, especially if you want to scale up wool or dairy production. Let's not forget sustainability and environmental impact. Goats are excellent for land clearing, weed control, and restoring degraded landscapes. Their browsing habits can benefit agroforestry systems and organic farms. Sheep play a valuable role in maintaining healthy pastures and producing renewable fiber, but overgrazing can lead to soil erosion if not managed carefully. So which is more profitable, goats or sheep? The answer depends on your resources, goals, and market opportunities. If you have access to rough, brushy land and a strong market for meat or milk, goats might be your best bet. If you have quality pasture and demand for lamb, wool, or specialty cheeses, sheep could offer higher returns. Diversifying with both species is also an option, allowing you to tap into multiple markets and spread risk. Ultimately, success in livestock farming comes down to smart planning, attentive management, and knowing your market. Whether you choose goats, sheep, or both, focus on building healthy herds, maintaining high standards of animal welfare, and connecting with reliable buyers. With the right approach, you can turn your passion for agriculture into a thriving, profitable business. If you're ready to take the next step, start by researching local breeds, connecting with experienced farmers, and developing a solid business plan. The world of goat and sheep farming is full of opportunities. Now it's your turn to seize them.